Summer has gone too fast. I just want to relax and chill for a bit longer, you know?
I'm actually so excited to go back.
Me too, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I only hang out with you guys. The only other time I actually hang out with people in college. And I mean, it means we're closer to all the new games coming out.
Fire now, don't even get me started on the new releases. The graphics looks insane. Plus, have you seen the new DLC coming up?
Oh my god, why are you still talking about video games? You know that we don't care, right? Anyway, Megan, are you excited for the new college year?
I mean, I kinda am. I really enjoy creative media.
That's great to hear, Megan. It will be a great year for all of us.
What are you reading, bro?
Hey, look at this. Guys, have you seen this? They've got a new lead on disappearance of that 22-year-old.
I wonder what happened to him.
They suspect a man in their 50s has something to do with it.
It's just not safe here anymore. After all, he was only a few years older than us.
Don't worry about it, Megan. It's not like he'd been killed or anything. He'd just gone missing. They'll find him eventually.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyways, it's getting late. We better get going.
Bye, bitches. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
See you guys.
So, is everything okay?
Yeah, I just wish Katie was a bit nicer. She's been quite rude to me and Mari recently.
Yeah, I found it rude. But you'll get used to it. She means well.
Yeah, I guess you're right. We do need one bossy friend. See you tomorrow, Megan.
Bye, Nathan. See you then.
Hello, which emergency service do you require?
Hello, can I have the police, please?
Okay, please hold.
Hello, what's your emergency?
Oh, hello, I need help, please.
Okay, what's the situation?
My daughter was meant to be home 6 hours ago. She's never late, and I'm worried something bad might have happened to her.
Amari? Amari?
Here.
Nathan?
Here.
Where's Megan?
I don't know.
Megan? Megan? Megan White?
She isn't here.
It's not like Megan to miss the first day of term.
Hello,
I'm DC Francis, and this is my colleague, DC Carl. We're looking into the missing persons case of your student, Megan White.
Mr. Cooper, I hope you don't mind, but we need to question some of your students.
No problem at all. Do whatever you need.
Thank you. And can we have the following students, please? Katie Adams, Amari Jordan, and Nathan Carter, please.
Amari, Katie, Nathan, there's 2 detectives outside. They want to speak to you.
This interview is being tape recorded. The time is currently 10:05. I'd like to ask you some questions regarding the disappearance of your classmate, Megan White. So firstly, what's your relationship with Megan?
She's one of my best friends.
She's part of my squad.
She is my best friend. There is no one else I care about more than her.
When was the last time you were with Megan White?
It was yesterday afternoon at Gillingham Park. All 4 of us wanted to hang out on our final day of summer break.
It was a really nice day. We chatted for hours.
So what did you talk about?
Mainly about our summer break and the fact that the final year of the college was starting the next day.
What time did you leave the park?
It was around 7 p.m.
The time flew by yesterday. Once I realized it was 7, I told everyone that we better get going.
Did you walk home with Megan?
No, me and Omari live in a different part of town to Megan, so we didn't walk with her.
Yeah, we live a few roads away from each other, so I walked her until I had to cross to get to my own house.
So you were the last person to see Megan?
Yes, I was.
Is it common for Megan not to come home after a day out?
It's common for me, bruv. But Megan is a good girl. She always arrives home on time.
Megan is all her mother has. That's why she never be late home. She doesn't want her mother to be worried.
I've been informed that Nathan was the last person to be seen with Megan. Is that true?
Yes, it's true.
Yeah, they walked home together.
Can you recall exactly what happened on your way home with Megan?
I don't know, we just talked.
About what?
I can't remember exactly, it was just basic chat.
Well, you better start remembering quickly, as you're a suspect for her disappearance.
You can't be serious right now.
Do you think this is funny? The girl you claim to be one of your best friends has gone missing, and you're laughing?
I'm sorry. I've never been in a police station before. I just can't believe you would have thought I've done this.
One last question. Do you know if Megan had any grudges with anyone?
Not to my knowledge. She's quite a shy girl, but everyone gets on well with her.
I know her better than anyone. She had no grudges whatsoever. I just hope that you find who is responsible for all of this, because I want my friend back.
So you just discussed what you thought of Katie's rudeness towards you and Amari?
Yes, that's what we talked about. And then I said goodbye to her and I continued my walk home.
Well, thank you for your time, Amari.
No worries.
Well, thank you, Katie. Me and my colleague will get to the bottom of this case. We'll find your friend.
It's okay, and thank you. I just hope she's okay.
Well, we got there in the end. Thanks, Nathan, for your time. We may call you back into the station at some point for further questioning.
Okay.
We're gonna go and find Megan. If there's anything you need, just let me know.
So, how is she?
She's shaken up now, but she appreciates that we are going to try and find Megan.
How are you so calm? We've been questioned by the police.
It was to be expected, Nathan. We was the last people with her.
Is everything okay, bro?
Not really, no. The detective thinks I'm the suspect in the disappearance of Megan.
Look, you won't come with her. That makes you a suspect. But listen, bro, we know you and they don't. I know you didn't do this.
Maybe we should look for Megan. But where do we look?
I think I know a place.
Hello, Miss White. I'm DC Francis. This is my colleague, DC Cole. We're here to investigate the disappearance of your daughter Megan. Can we come in?
Yes, of course.
Firstly, I understand this situation may have been hard on you, but me and my partner have worked together for many years and I assure you we will get this case resolved.
Yeah, it has been hard, but I just want my daughter to come home.
We will do all we can to bring her home, ma'am.
Thank you. I heard from Megan's friends that they were questioned at the police station today.
That's what we're actually here to talk about.
I questioned both Katie and Omari earlier. They both said they didn't walk home with Megan.
Right.
But Nathan did.
He only lives a few roads away from us. The others live in a different part of town.
That's fair enough then. Could you tell me a bit more about Megan's friends?
Of course, Katie has been Megan's best friend since primary school. They do everything together. Omari and Nathan have been friends only since secondary school.
And what are they like?
Omari is the most chilled out person I know. He is always so calm and that gives me complete trust whenever Megan is hanging out with him. As for Nathan, I don't know much about him, but I've heard he's quite a shy and sensitive person, just like Megan.
Okay, do the friends come here often?
Katie pops round here quite regularly, about 3 times a week. Omari pops round quite often as well. But Nathan has never been round here before.
And why do you think Megan has never brought him here?
I never really thought about it, but Megan used to talk about him a lot. She used to say he was quite shy, so maybe it's that.
So we've established that Katie and Omari come here quite regularly, but Nathan has never come here?
Correct.
I questioned Nathan earlier today, and I believe he is a suspect for the disappearance of your daughter.
Nathan? He can't be. Surely not. He's one of Megan's closest friends.
He was the last person to be with Megan last night. He claims he crossed the road to continue his walk, but what if he took Megan there and then?
I must say, it's only a theory at this point, Miss White, but we will need to bring him in for further questioning.
Okay. Do you really think Nathan took Megan?
Well, he was the last person with your daughter, so that straight away makes him a suspect. But after hearing how he's the only friend who hasn't been round here, now I must bring him in for further questioning.
I must stress, this is only the first day of the investigation, but when we have more information, we'll let you know.
Okay, I never thought much about Nathan not coming round this house before, but now...
All I can say, Miss White, is to stay here and not communicate with Nathan at this time, as we cannot say how dangerous he is. We'll keep in touch.
Okay, well thank you for stopping by.
No worries, Miss White. We will do all we can to find your daughter. We'll show ourselves out.
What did I tell you? There's something dodgy about that Nathan Carter.
He just seems like a shy kid. Being interrogated can be a daunting process.
Adam, I saw something in his eyes today. His body language was closed off. He's hiding something.
James, you know I value your opinion. We've been partners for years. But what happens if you've read this wrong?
Look, we know he's the only friend who hasn't been round Miss White's house. And we know he was annoyed at Katie for supposedly being rude to him. Perhaps he was jealous that Megan's closer to Katie than him.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense. But if so, why would he take Megan if he wants to be closer to her?
That's the one part I haven't worked out yet. Let's get back to the station and look deeper into this.
Sounds like a plan, James. Let's solve this case.
Here's the place.
And what exactly is this place?
It's obviously a pier, bro.
Well, I know that, but I want to know why we're here.
Megan comes here when she needs her alone time.
But why does she come here?
It's because she finds a river relaxing. It puts her mind at peace.
Yeah, I feel that. It's quite relaxing here.
Have you been here with Megan before then?
Yeah, we found this place when we were kids. And ever since then, I always find her here when something is bothering her.
Well, I don't see her here now.
Well, I don't see either of you coming up with better ideas.
You know what, Kate, you've been really rude to us lately, and I want to be friends and I want to let it slide, but it's difficult. Me and Amari are meant to be your friends, but now I'm just curious on what you really think of us.
Look, I know I've always been closer to Megan, as she's my best friend, but that doesn't mean I'm not friends with you too.
But why do you have to be so rude to us all the time?
Look, I don't mean to be mean. To be honest, I'm just jealous of both of you.
Jealous of us? How?
Well, for a start, Nathan, you're the smartest person I've known. And every time I hang out with you, I'm always reminded of that.
We all have our strengths, Casey, and that's what makes us strong. But the weaknesses and the fears and what we all have is filled by every member of the group.
Why are you jealous of me then?
It's because how calm you are, how nice you are to us, but most importantly, how much of a great friend you are.
That touched me, man.
everything that has happened lately, it's been too much for me, and now I can see that I've been out of order to you guys.
Look, we both forgive you. Megan's disappearance has been really hard on us, but I know together we can all find her.
Okay, that's the end of the lesson. I'll see you all next week. Take care now.
See you next week.
See you next week. Take care. See you next week.
I'll see you.
Okay. Before you three go, I just want to check how you're coping with all this.
It's been really hard. The fact that Megan's still missing is terrible. I just hope we find her.
And how about you, Nathan? How are you holding up?
Not so well. Since I was the last person with her, it's made it a lot worse to deal with.
This past few days haven't been easy, but we need to find Megan, and hopefully we will.
Well, I really hope the detectives solve this and find Megan. If any of you need any support, extensions on deadlines, or any help, counselling, let us know. We'll sort something out.
Thanks, Mr. Cooper. That would be a great help to us. And if we do want to talk more about all of this, we will let you know. Thank you.
We better get going.
Okay. Take care, guys.
Hello?
Hi Nathan, we're going to need you to come back to the station for more questioning.
Yeah, I'll come to the station right away.
Okay, thank you. See you soon.
What's going on?
They want me back at the station for more questioning.
Why haven't they asked all of us to come?
It's because they think I'm a suspect. This is all getting too much. I just want Megan to come back.
Nathan, whatever they ask, just be calm and honest. You are just like both of us, trying to find Megan. They probably want to ask you because you was the last person with her.
You can do this, bro. Katie is right. You'll be fine.
Thanks, guys. Anyways, I better get going.
This interview is being tape recorded. The time now is 16:30. We'd like to ask you some further questions about the disappearance of your classmate, Megan Wyatt.
So, Nathan, we've received new information that suggests you've never been round Megan's house before, despite your friends going round regularly. Is this true?
Yes, that's true.
And why have you never been to Megan's house?
Can you answer the question?
The reason I don't go to her house is because I'm scared to go there.
Scared? Why?
It was my granddad's house before he died. Megan moved in a few months after, but I can't deal being in the same place where he died.
Does Megan know your granddad used to live there?
No, she doesn't.
Okay. Do any of your friends know about this?
None of them know. After he died, I treated it like a fresh start. I haven't told anyone except for you two.
Well, thank you for your time, Nathan. I appreciate you being honest with us and telling us the truth.
You may go, Nathan. We don't have any further questions for you now.
Yeah, so it turns out Nathan's not guilty after all.
For the first time ever, James, you were wrong.
Yeah, for the first time. Nathan seems like a good kid. I read it completely wrong. It happens.
So what should we do next, Sam?
We should investigate our other suspects and do some more questioning from there.
Okay, sounds like a plan. You got the mind map from the other day?
Yeah.
Come in.
Have you heard the news?
What news?
That's something I'm never gonna.
Welcome to the 1904 News. You know I am. You know who I am. You know who they are. Give us a warm welcome, everyone. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's Greg over there. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? All right, but we need to keep it serious right now. So let me just tell you about the news today. We can now confirm to you that the body of Jake Turner has been discovered and found. Jake Turner was missing 2 weeks ago. His body was found in the middle of the woods near Worther Meadows. We will bring more updates from this. Thank you for your time.
I can't believe it. Such a young life lost.
I just find this so odd.
What do you find odd?
Worther Meadows. That's so close to Megan's road. Maybe the same person who took Jake took Megan as well.
Oh, yeah, it is. Let's not speculate too soon, though. That's a theory worth looking at later. Let's evaluate the suspects we currently have first, and then wait and see.
Yeah, you're right. Let's wait and see what we find.
Hi Richard. You probably don't remember me, do you?
Yeah, of course I do. I know who all of you are.
Wait, what? How?
Megan talks about you three all the time. And of course, if you didn't know, I'm her cousin.
Would it be okay if we asked you some questions? We're trying to find Megan, but so far we've had no luck.
Why do you think I'm here?
What's going on, Richard? What do you know?
There's this guy named Narc. He knows everything going on in this city. He knows a criminal, seedy underbelly going on. And I know where he will be if you want to go and find him.
That doesn't sound like a good idea. If he knows all about the criminal activity in this town, then who's to say he's not a criminal himself?
Well, the offer is there if you want to take it.
Before you go, can you explain something to me?
What?
Before Megan went missing, she told me that you stopped talking to her a few months ago. Why did you?
Some things are better off just not being said. See you later.
I'm DC Cole, this is my partner DC Francis. We'd like to ask you a few questions related to the missing person case, Megan White.
Yeah, okay.
Great, we'll take you to the station now.
So when was the last time you spoke to Megan?
It was about 3 months ago.
So just before the summer break?
Yeah, it was around that time.
So why have you not been in contact with her since then?
It's complicated. To keep it short, we had a falling out and I just chose never to speak to her again.
Okay, but why did you fall out?
Like I said, it's complicated. It's a mixture of things.
Complicated isn't going to cut it. You better start giving us some answers.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Unlock the phone.
Is this really necessary? So this isn't your phone?
No, it isn't. It's Megan's.
So you say you haven't spoken to Megan in months, yet you have her phone?
Look, I can explain. The day Megan went missing, she came to my house and she knocked on my door. I was shocked to see her. And we hung out and made up and we became friends again, just like cousins should be.
Right.
But she left her phone in my room and I planned to give it back to her after her next day back at school. But she went missing, so I couldn't.
Let's pause it there for a second. So why did you fall out with Megan?
I've always been jealous of her friends and how she used to hang around with them and how she never used to hang around with me. And I've never found it easy to get along with people. So I was jealous of how she used to hang around with her friends and I just didn't want to deal with it anymore.
If that's the case, why did you make up?
She come over and I was honest with her about how I felt and she apologised for bragging about her friends to me and she said how I should come over and spend a little bit more time and get to meet her friends.
But when she came round, was anyone else home?
No, I was home alone.
In that case, you have no proof.
I don't, but I'm telling the truth.
But when you started talking to us, you said you hadn't spoken to Megan in months. Either that was a lie or you're lying right now. Either way, we can't trust you.
But please, you have to believe me!
I just can't. You have Megan's phone, you've lied multiple times during this interview, and that makes you the #1 suspect. You better hope you get a good lawyer.
We'll be in touch, Richard.
Wait, I have something to tell you.
What is it?
There's a guy called Narc, and he knows all of the criminal goings on in this city. And the thing is, if you need to know anything about this case, I know which address he's going to be at tomorrow.
You best be going, Richard.
So, what do you think?
I don't know, to be honest. He did lie about it being his phone, so I did have my doubts. But then after that, I generally believed every word he said.
Are you joking, Adam? He had Megan's phone. He lied multiple times during that interview. There was no way to tell what was true.
James, you've already got this one wrong before. We can't jump the gun on this one. We need more proof. I just don't think Richard is the guy.
I have to go.
But James, we don't leave for another 3 hours.
I've got a medical appointment.
That's strange. There's a bullet missing.
The only thing what was strange was seeing Richard today. I only ever heard about him from Megan.
He seems like a nice guy. Her disappearance must have been hard on him too.
So what did you say to him when he got up to go home?
I asked him about something Megan said.
So what did Megan say?
She said that Richard stopped talking to her a few months ago. So I asked him why.
And?
He said something like, something are better off not said.
Friends fight sometimes. As they're both cousins, they're probably the same. But there's probably a reason to explain it.
Yeah, you're right. So we made all these posters for nothing.
Megan is out there somewhere, and I know we can still find her.
But where else can we look?
I still have that address Richard gave us, but like Nathan said, it's too dangerous.
It is dangerous, but even if it gives us the slightest chance to find Megan, then we have to take it.
You're right. Tomorrow we go and get our friend back.
Hi Adam, do you know where James is?
He had to leave a few hours ago. He said he had a medical appointment or something.
That's strange. I swear he told me that last week. Maybe I got it wrong. Anyways, can I have his paperwork for the day?
Yeah, of course. There you go.
Much appreciated, Adam. You take care now.
I will. See ya.
Spoken with Richard in months. This is because he fell out with Megan. On the day before Megan went missing, she went to Richard's house. She made up with Richard, which made me happy, as cousins should get along. On that night, Megan came home. She realised her phone was missing. She reckoned she left it at Richard's house.
Why would James hide this?
I'm surprised to see you here.
I was told you'd be here. I need all the help I can get to solve this case.
So you want me to help you?
Look, I don't have any other leads on this case. I've been told you have all the information I need. Can you please help me?
I'll tell you what, I'll give you everything you need, but it's going to cost you. I don't need money. I'll make enough of that as it is. What I need is for you to get my guys out of jail. You do that, I'll give you everything you need.
I can't do that. I could perhaps get 1 or 2 of them out of jail, but as for the others, I could get their sentences reduced.
That could work.
Guys, maybe DC Francis is working with Mark.
So, do we have a deal?
Yeah. Well, I won't be sticking around for too long. So here's what you came for.
Wait, I thought you were going to tell me everything.
Everything you need to know, it's in there.
Alright, thanks. All of you, get up. What on earth are you three doing here?
We came here to meet Narc, but when we arrived, you were already talking with him.
But how did...
Richard told us he would be here.
That's what he told me as well.
Can we see what's in the envelope now?
Of course.
No way! Isn't that Detective Cole shooting a gun?
He left the office early yesterday. He dropped his gun on the floor. There was a bullet missing. I said nothing. I think he's killed Jake Turner.
I knew there was something wrong with that guy.
Wait, there's another photograph.
That's Megan!
There's an address written down here as well. 10 Loxley Avenue. That's James's house.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get Megan.
Wait, if I tell the other detectives about this, they'll think I'm crazy. Right, I'll get you three to go round his house, look through the window, and see what's going on. If there's anything there, call me.
Megan's here. She's in the house.
I'm on my way.
You're here.
All of you stand back. Bet you didn't expect to do this today.
Well, it's better than making tea or coffee.
You ready?
Ready.
Freeze!
Megan!
Drop the knife!
I've missed you so much. We all have.
We'll take care of this.
Alright, good luck.
Right.
James, I can't believe you've done this.
Adam, I can explain.
All this time, you made me believe it was Nathan, then Richard, but all along, it was you. We're meant to be partners, solving every case together. Why have you done this?
It all started 3 weeks ago. I was in a shop when this guy was shoplifting. I was waiting in line and I saw him leave the shop, so I ran out to try and catch him. As I got closer to him, I told him to freeze. He turned around and then he reached for his pocket. I thought it was a gun, so I shot him. After I checked his pocket, I realised it was just a phone.
Okay, but why'd you take Megan?
On the night she was with Nathan, she was walking down the street. She saw me dump the body into my car. If I'd let her pass, she would have been a witness. I would have lost my job, and I loved this job. So I decided to escort her to my car, and I dumped Jake's body and drove Megan to my house. She's been here ever since.
I'm sorry about this, James. Nick him. James Cole, I'm arresting you for perverting the course of justice, for the murder of Jake Turner, and for the kidnapping of Megan White. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention, when questioned, something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand?
I'm so sorry, Adam.
We've been partners for years. You were one of my best friends, but now you mean nothing. Good luck in jail.
It's been a long day, isn't it?
I know.
Oh,
Tiring.
So
It's good. Yeah.
honestly.
Good day, been fun.
Just tangents.
Megan! I've made dinner if you three would like to join us.
Of course.
Nathan! Look at it as a fresh start.
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
So happy in this moment, it's like I can't come down. Sometimes life really can be great. It's like I'm living in a daydream, don't want to turn around. I don't want this feeling to change. I know when life is hard, we try to pick ourselves up. Now you see, here I am, this is where I stand. It's like I'm on cloud nine, I'm treasuring all of this time. The future here is unknown, I won't let this go. Where do I go from here? Cause I fear of falling down, I can't turn around. I need to keep the happiness here inside. Cause here I am, I'm giving all I can to keep on feeling this way. Cause I found happiness, I can do anything, nothing will break this dream. There's no step I can't take, cause I found happiness. Happiness, oh. I'm floating higher than the clouds, yeah. It's like I can't be seen. There's a star shining right at me. I give my all for a reason, cause I want to live my dreams. Some things just are meant to be. But
whilst you speak, you look slowly round everyone.
Okay, so
slowly.
it's like,
yeah.
Summer has gone too far. So
Medium cut.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Show us straight away. Oh, we've had a great cast today.
Plus, have you seen the new deal?
Oh my god!
Have you seen the new release coming out? New release. Sorry, I f***ed up. That's my bad.
I'm just talking about my house.
Shut up.
I'm excited.
My lord and saviour, Satan.
This interview is being tape recorded. The time now is... Oh, I really should have a watch on.
Why?
Establishing shot.
Testing 1, 2, 3. I was going to give it back to her the next day at school.
You. Why?
2, 1. Oh, look at him.
I'm sorry.
Tell me that's my fault.
I'll behave now. I'm a good boy.
I've got the giggles and that's the thing. It's so hard to get rid of them.
James, you've already got this one wrong before. We can't jump the gun on this. We can't jump the gun on this.
We can't jump the gun on this.
The door opened before.
I'm saying did.
Did.
Right.
Okay.
Right. 3, 2, 1.
Richard.
Why do you guys sound stoned?
3.
Well, you better start remembering. You better start remembering.
What was it?
F you, man. What you want? Dude, I'm at college. I'm filming some stuff. I'm in the middle of shoot. What?
Yo, there's boats in the sea. I like to see what I see.
I talk about life and we don't understand it because we never really know, but I talk about you and that's the show, but where do we go now?
This is where Megans go. So, this is where Megan go.
Megan goes when she needs alone time. Alone time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 words. 10.
Jason's getting pissy now, we could.
You talk so much in class, I think you can get this right.
Okay, right. I now need you guys to come down here.
Change the scenery.
How about you, Nathan? How are you holding up?
Not so well. That was not emotional. That was good.
Let us know. We'll sort something out. Okay? We'll get Annabelle.
3, 2, 1, action. Give me the wig. Motivation hand.
Have you seen the DLC coming out?
Man, this is a dope script. Cut. Brilliant.
We have breaking news. It has been confirmed that a 70-year-old boy named Michael Peters has gone missing in our local area. As always, we will give you updates on how the story unfolds. 1904.